channel. It's your girl, as always, Tricilia. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you aren't, welcome back. I know I have not been as consistent as I said I would be. I really tried, and I know on my banner on YouTube it says video every Sunday, Thursday, and Friday, I think, and that was a big fat lie. I have been super busy. I've moved. I'm also studying for my finals. I have gotten a lot of questions, especially from Dutch side of my YouTubers or my subscribers, who are asking me to record certain videos on the way I study and stuff like that. But you know, when I'm studying, I really gotta focus, so I didn't have time to record. But after my exams, I will have at least 3 weeks free, and then I hope I can be more consistent. So today we are December 24th, and tomorrow is Christmas. I am at my boyfriend's house. We are celebrating Christmas together. Tomorrow I'll be home celebrating Christmas with my family. So I thought I would make a video like many other YouTubers make, especially one of my favorite YouTubers, AK Smalls on YouTube. She did a 2020 recap, and I also wanted to do a 2020 recap. And I know I look different. I did my makeup. I have red lipstick on, and I have a new dress. Wait, do I always have to say that I got new stuff? Anyways, I have a new dress. So I wanted to also do a 2020 recap, because I think 2020 has been a very difficult year for all of us, I think, because normally I always say many of us, but I think everybody has really gone through it this year. And first of all, I'm really proud of everyone to still be here, because I've read, you know, some people committed suicide, some people you know, lost their families, and some people got like mental health issues like depression and everything. And it really has not been easy on any of us, and I'm so happy that whoever is watching this, that you are still holding on to it, that you're still doing good. So my 2020 is gonna have a little twist to it. I'm actually gonna take you guys through my months of 2020, starting from January till now, and talk about it a little bit. And I will be putting pictures of the pictures that I posted in each month, talk about the actual emotion that was going through it. Sometimes a picture hides the actual emotion of the person. Sometimes you look happy in a picture, but you're feeling very bad or very ugly or very depressed. And in January was a very tough month for me. First of all, because I had left a relationship that, you know, had gone on for almost 3 years, and I was so damaged emotionally, and I really had to stay strong. And it was the first time that I decided to be alone. As in, before that, I always was in a relationship. I would always date, and January was a month in 2020 when it started. I celebrated in church with my friends and family, and you know, I said I was gonna have the best year regardless of my mental health, regardless of the emotions I was feeling at that moment, regardless of the heartache I was having at that moment. I really wanted my year to start as a positive year. So January was really rough for me. I was really sad. I was crying most of the times alone in my bed. I had my finals to study for. I don't even know how I passed my finals. Every time I look back, I always think, how did I do that? But you know, your girl is smart. February was a okay month. If I would give a point out of 10 in February, I would say a 7. It was my birthday. I had turned 24. Overall, it was an okay month. Nothing much to say about February, because it is so short and nothing much happened. In March, I went to South Africa, which was the only time I was able to travel, and I had a good time in South Africa. I have pictures, videos, and it was just as if I was home, even though I wasn't in Congo. It was the best place. I had enjoyed it so much, even though I stayed for only 1 week. But then COVID started, and you know, it was really tough, because I remember coming back from the airport and they were taking our, you know, temperature to know if we were sick. And when COVID started, I didn't think it would take, or it would be such a big deal. I thought it would maybe be something of a month and then we will all get back to normal life. I really did not think that we would still be in a pandemic almost a year later. April was a very good month because what happened in April was that I had started my YouTube. For those who don't know, I had this account since 2011, and back in 2011 I used to post videos, but then I stopped because I wasn't interested and I had a lot to do. So, and I was pretty young, so 2011, that's 9 years ago, and 9 years ago I was 24 minus 9. I was 15. Yeah, I was 15 9 years ago, so that was nothing compared to now. So in April I had started my YouTube again, and I was filming cooking stuff first. I was only filming my kitchen, the stuff I was cooking, because I really do enjoy being in the kitchen. Even though I haven't done it lately, I really did enjoy being in the kitchen. So it was really nice for me to be back on YouTube, and it was never a thing to be big. It was never something I wanted it to be. Like, I never wanted to get a lot of subscribers. I never wanted for people to stay on my channel. I never wanted to grow big, because if everybody remembers, or if some of you guys remembers, I have a Instagram of my cooking channel. It was on Instagram, but some people and some of my friends felt like the little stories that I was making were way too short or wasn't detailed enough for them to actually follow the recipe. So that's why I actually started to put them on YouTube. And then people were asking me, oh, you know, can you make a video about school, about this? And then I did, and then I started getting subscribers, and then they would ask me for more and more, and then I was like, okay, maybe I should take this YouTube thing seriously. Then I went back on YouTube, and here we are. I would say that April was a 8 out of 10. Then the month of May, nothing very special. In May I had a lot of school work, a lot of preparation for school, so I was really busy with that. It was also my sister's birthday. We didn't do much because of the COVID. We had to stay inside. It was the first lockdown, so it was really weird and it was really sad. And you know, back then it didn't really hurt me because I am a natural home person. I would always choose being home on top of being outside. So when they said that we were on a lockdown on May, I was kind of okay with it, but it was really hard because we had our finals that we had to do online, and I had to start preparing them from home, and that was a little bit tough, but you know, we went through it. And then the month of June, also the month of June was very tough because I was going through a lot of things in my personal life. There was somebody that had made a fake account, and that person was texting people that I know, was texting the person I used to be with, was texting some of the people I just heard of. And it was really rough because a lot of people, or some specific people, thought it was me. And mind you, I was going through my finals, so it was really sad to be confronted with such information, because if everybody remembers, on my finals I'm always off internet, off media, so I wasn't even online. I never had my applications, I wasn't on Twitter or anything, so it was really hurtful. The month of June was really tough. Though I made it to my finals, I had great results, it was really tough. So the first half of 2020 was very, very hard. In my personal life, it was a very tough first month. The month of July started, and the month of July, I think, was for me probably the best month of the year. I had no exams to retake, I had a good job, I had to work from home. But then I also met the person that I hope is the guy I'm gonna end up with. I think it was the greatest thing. I was ready to date at the moment. It wasn't that I was depressed, I wasn't. It wasn't that I was sad, I wasn't. In contrast to all my other relationships, because all my other relationships, looking back at it, I was always in a bad moment or sad moment or needing something before I met a person. And this time I wasn't. I was ready by myself. I was good emotionally, physically, spiritually. I was good. And when I met him, I think, you know, that was just love at the first sight. So it was a good month, because from there on, everything has just been opening up for me. August was a great month, September was a great month, October, November, and here we are, December. I am very happy, and happy that my family and I made it safe. A lot of people we know died, you know, celebrities died, and I'm just really grateful that me and my family, we have the chance to actually make it through this year and to actually be here and to be with our loved ones. And I've gained some weight, you know, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've gained some weight, and I don't even, it doesn't bother me because it's happy weight. I am happy. I'm in my final year of school. If God allows it, I will be graduating in June of next year. And yeah, so 2020 was a very eye-opening year because I've lost people that I never thought I would ever lose. And you know, looking back, it was for the better. You know, sometimes it hurts when you have to let go of certain people, but when you realize what God has in store for you later, you actually thank God. Like, I thank God that I was not in the place I was a year ago. I thank God that I wasn't in a relationship I was a year ago. I thank God that I had let go of those people, and I thank God because I had to go through that. Sometimes you don't get it, you just cry, and I've been through that, you know, so you don't understand why you gotta go through a heartache, why you gotta let go of old friends, you gotta let go of relationships, of workplaces, and everything. But then later, you actually, your eyes get open. You know, in the first half of 2020, I was crying a lot to God and wondering why, and I was really going through a process of being broken. You find yourself in a place where you can only depend on God and pray and be sad and just let it all out. And if somebody told me that my second half of 2020 was going to be this great, I would have never thought it. And also in the month of December, we moved. So this month is the perfect closing month. I am healthy and well, and God has protected me and loved me. And you know, I can only wish you guys a happy new year, a Merry Christmas, and I really hope that your year wasn't as bad as mine was, or the beginning of it. And I hope that you guys learned a lot about yourselves, because this year I really learned a lot about me, about... Honey, is that you? Okay. This year I learned a lot about me, about you know, who I am, about who I am emotionally, about things that trigger me, about what I can do to help myself. I've learned all of that. So thank you so much guys for watching. I wish you guys the best time with your family. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.